Hello there, Cherry Pie. You see, if you go and listen to many of the Medium articles and the mainstream crypto shows, they will tell you their guess of the next crypto narratives. And I've always told you, don't even bother trying to guess them. You'll never figure it out. Trust me, friends, it's really random, man. And the one person who gets them here and there, they don't even have a big portfolio to show for it. All right? I've watched a lot of these people. They'll get something right here and there, and then they flunk the next ones. So it's really important just to think about this principle. If you are watching YouTube videos and there's a CoinGecko sector and there's people who speak about it and the people agree, it's not a narrative, man. It's not a future narrative, I'll tell you right now, because these things come out of nowhere. There's an invention, it sparks imagination, and people don't think rationally. When it comes to AI, sure, AI is like innovative, but what are we doing for AI coins? What can crypto do in that part? What about decentralized penis with this physical structure stuff? What about these restaking narratives? You see, these are things, because a lot of projects, they see there's money and they're all coming in there. But are you early to that? No. Are you in the ICOs, IDOs? No, you're not, friends. So I'm always on the hunt for the next thing. Not the immediate next thing. I'm just trying to think, okay, can this be a trend here and there? The best part is you don't need a lot. You just throw in a lottery ticket, because if you're right, you do pretty well and it works in the background for you. If you want to get in on wave 2, 3, or 4, you got to go hard on to make a lot. Right? I don't want to be buying 55k dips in these and trying to hope for like a 4x. I don't want to be doing that in this other new stuff, because you don't even really believe in these new narratives anyway. So with the recent CLIP Finance IDO, friends, they're doing active liquidity management. Now it's also called AI-driven liquidity management. Ethereum is too competitive. You basically make nothing providing liquidity. Like, you think you make something, but you're not, friends. You're not even outperforming in most cases Ethereum staking itself. Can you believe that? You're providing all your free time and money as a service, but you can't make it. Because Uniswap V2, you get crushed. It just doesn't make up for the fees. Why? It's because the people you're trading against are smarter and smarter now. They're crossing and they're hedging. They're taking the tiniest fees, and a lot of people aren't just giving away free money, because retailers aren't just buying and selling every coin anymore. What they're doing is they're going to like other coins. Okay, we already know this. So you're competing against tougher people. So that's where active liquidity management comes in. It's basically like the new version of Yearn. Yearn was meant to be a decentralized hedge fund, which it is, but it's a really, really old analog version. They find a path to make you yield, and they used to put their money in and then just farm it. But the yields are trash. 3%, 2%, no one using it. And Yearn's just been like dying ever since. Why? Because they made too much money. All right, Yearn hit billions of dollars of valuation. They all go, sweet, we're cashing out. See you later. So now you haven't heard of them from before since. So now we have CLIP Finance. There is no sector for CoinGecko. Okay, there is no sector. It doesn't guarantee to be a narrative. It doesn't even have to be a narrative. You don't know, but this is what you've got to be looking for. You're looking for, okay, I know, it's crazy. Does anybody know about it? No. Are there CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap sectors on it? No. Has it been mentioned on any of the big YouTubers? No. Tick, tick, tick. You see, I'm like, okay, sweet. Maybe at some point in the future, this gets bigger. Now, to me, it makes logical sense that these things will get big. Why? It's because they're doing basic trading strategies to enhance how they grab fees, which is providing liquidity out there in the market. So instead of using an infinite bid and an infinite offer when you're providing liquidity, when volatility increases in the market, the AI will go, hey man, there's been a lot of volatility recently, and there's a high probability there's going to be more volatility in this day, in this week. So what they'll do is they'll basically use a lot of capital and they'll start providing liquidity in a range. Okay, now they use, I'm very, very simplifying it, okay, but you get to see, you go, oh, that makes sense. Like when it's quiet, there's not much to do. And when it's active, there is more to do, right? But the AI is basically telling you, hey, on average in the past history, when Bitcoin drops 20% or more, insane activity happens for that 7-day period, right? Insane. So it deploys more capital to use it. And they're trying to just grab you extra yield over time. So if you just use basic Yearn, maybe your like stable coins is getting like 7% right now. But for example, on CLIP Finance, on the front of their page, it gives you 33%. Now, of course, it's got to last the whole year. You don't know, it's trying to annualize it, but you get to see, it's very, very lucrative. Now, obviously, I'm not doing it. Why? Because we're here for altcoins. We're here for altcoins to do that. But there is a market out there for people. There are people out there, they've got like, hey, I've got 500 grand. I want to just come and put money in, and I want to put this and earn yield. Of course they want to do that, right? Sweet wallets there. And that's basically their stepping stone into the game. Maybe funds want to come and deploy here and there. So just got to think bigger picture. These are people with a bigger amount of money. Okay, they don't have to take the risks we want to take because we want to accelerate heaps. Okay, these people with like 30, 40 million dollars, all these funds and stuff. Yeah, they don't care about putting 35 grand in an altcoin and praying it does a 30x. They don't care about that. They don't care about making $1 million there. Okay, because they got 40 million. They're caring about making, say, 10% return over the whole portfolio to try beat the stock market, right? So CLIP Finance, they got one or two other teams, I think, just doing what they're doing, and nothing's launched yet and everything. That's why you can participate on my IDO if you want to do that. I've made the video and everything here for you, but I'm just giving you an idea. This is where my mindset is kind of going to see things. Doesn't mean you go do every active liquidity management project here and there. It doesn't matter. Doesn't mean that at all. Just telling you it's something that comes our way. You either like it or you don't. That's why a lot of these things are just luck, man. It's just luck. There's no guarantees. You don't know if you're ever going to really make it. And so, my video here, friends, CLIP Finance with the IDO details and stuff. Look, trust me, you never really know if you're going to make it. That's it. It always feels shaky. You have no idea. Friends, I was buying Ethereum when the ETH BTC ratio was 0.018. Meanwhile, Anthony Sassano was making like Medium articles. He's writing about DeFi and all the amazing possibilities we can do. We can have money markets and lending and all these. And everyone just thought it's like, that's what everyone was saying because Ethereum was down 94%. No one could see anything. Guess what? It ended up being it's on its way to being $1 trillion industry in the future. Like you can imagine DeFi at $1 trillion. It wasn't even an industry before. It didn't even exist. So if it comes to something like active liquidity management being its own cute little sector, sweet. At least you have an opportunity, or I've given an opportunity. Yeah, sweet. It's a lottery ticket. Maybe it grows big, maybe it doesn't. Okay. Now the market cap valuation that we're given is like 13.8 million, which I think is good. I can imagine a 20x one day because, friends, Yearn hit like 8 billion. Okay. So if CLIP Finance gets to just 260 million, that's a 20x. That's sweet. And it's milestone unlock. There's no competition. Okay. But it is what it is when it comes to these. Now, how's the industry grow from here? When it comes to like DeFi and all these other competition, you just hope at some point something of a catalyst appears to wake the market up. You don't know what it's going to be. You don't even bother guessing. Could be Ethereum $3,000 right now. It could be Ethereum crossing $4,000. It could be Bitcoin breaking 69K. It could be ETH BTC ratio crossing 0.08. It could be any of these. I don't know what it is. It could be the Fed cuts interest rates and then we wait 12 month delay. I don't know what it is. You don't ever try to pick any of that. You'll never get it. All I know is my strategy, 90% call, 10% lottery. Part of that lottery is participating in stuff like this because I don't want to watch these all the time and manage it here and there. Friends, there's too many things. You get in as early as you can, you throw your lottery tickets out and you go, all right, I will see you at Bitcoin 80K. Let's see how far and big the industry is growing by then. Okay, so now you know everything in place. There's always going to be something else. You don't have to stress. Don't feel pressure to do anything, but look, I wish someone told me this, man. Go to my reply section, friends. Find the haters. Find them. It's wonderful. There are plenty there. I'm like, oh, we're early. We are early. People are saying, scam, graph, not going to work. I don't like it. Good. My gosh, good. This is exactly what everybody was saying in 2020 at the most optimum times to get in to ICOs, IDOs, and lottery ticket altcoins before the bull market. That's what was going on. Scam, not working. When it flips and everyone's partying, unfortunately, that's the dangerous part. Why? It's because everybody, they're watching their core altcoins. They're like, wait a minute, mine aren't going up as much. And they're watching these YouTubers telling them the way to win in crypto is you got to get new coins, new narratives, new projects, new things. And then finally the retailer mindset, everyone wakes up to new. So then they just start buying stuff only because it's new. So the crowd will start probably messaging me on Twitter and YouTube saying, thank you for this new coin. It's new, thank you. Because they think they're now all going to get rich. But unfortunately, they're all stacked on the same side of the boat. They were late. Okay. They don't want to believe that they're late now. So they had a chance to be early. They missed out. Now they're late. But now they're saying, oh, you're giving me a new coin. I'm early to this coin. No one's owned this coin before. But that's the unfortunate part of markets, right? The pendulum. Now everyone is agreeing that new coins are the way. That's unfortunately, that's where the Grim Reaper is going to start to come out. Now, the Grim Reaper doesn't come out immediately. It's you put your money in, you get your coins out in like 6 to 9 months, but it's the middle of dump season and you're only getting parts of the coins out. Things are going bad, and it's just, that's how everything cascades on itself. Okay, so friends, don't feel pressure to do anything. I wanted, when I was a young pup traversing crypto land, I wanted someone to do this for me. I wanted them. You do the research, you show me how to do it, and I will decide, okay, 90% call, 10% lottery, I will decide this and that. Okay, so I made this framework. I know it works, 100%. I know it works. And if you notice, friends, this is, you can read between the lines here. Have you noticed I never sell you anything? I never even sell you that something's going to work or do well or anything. I'm the worst salesman in the world. I say it's risky, it can go to zero, team can rug, team can beat AI, they can like not deliver, I can get scammed, I can get a heart attack tomorrow and die, everyone loses their money. I tell you these thousands of risks. Why? Because I know you go through these, if you can still accept it, you're going to make it at the end of the day. But I never ever tell you, yes, it's going to work, because that's what this freaking grifters were telling us in the previous cycle, and nothing worked. Okay, the only thing that works is being early. That's it. We're participating at the same price together. So we ride together, die together. You're my baby dog cult members. Like, subscribe, bell button, or catch you soon.